For most of modern history, the future has been imagined without Black people. Science fiction gave us flying cars, artificial intelligence, and space travel, but really Black bodies inhabiting those worlds. Afrofuturism begins with this absence. It asks us why Black people are often excluded from visions of technology and progress, and what it means to imagine futures where Black life is not marginal, erased, or disposable. Afrofuturism is a cultural and artistic movement that blends science fiction, technology, history, and Black culture. The term was coined in the 1990s to describe how African American and Afro-diasporic artists use speculative futures to challenge Western ideas of progress. Scholar Osei Allen explains that futurism resists the stereotypes of Africa as backwards or dystopian. Instead, it centers Black people as technological, intellectual, and creative. Afrofuturism exists because Black voices were historically excluded from discussions about the future, both in science fiction and in real-world technology discourse. Enslavement, forced migration, and the Middle Passage involved entire populations being removed from their worlds, stripped of identity, and reassembled under violent systems. Afrofuturism reframes this history not as the absence of futurity, but as proof that Black people have always existed at the edge of time, technology, and transformation. Scholar known as Kodwo Eshun argues that Black people already live in the estrangement described in science fiction narratives. One of the earliest figures associated with Afrofuturism is Sun Ra, a jazz musician who claimed to be alien from Saturn. Sun Ra used music, costume, and performance to imagine Black people as cosmic beings rather than historical victims. His philosophy suggested that space, not just the Earth, was the site of Black liberation. When Sun Ra said space is the place, he was not escaping reality. He was creating a symbolic future where Black people could exist beyond oppression. Afrofuturism reached global audiences through Black Panther. Wakanda represents a radical counter-history, an African nation untouched by colonialism and technology superior to the West. The film challenges long-standing stories that portray Africa as dependent, underdeveloped, or incapable of self-governance. However, Black Panther also reveals tension with Afrofuturism itself, particularly through the conflict between T'Challa and Killmonger. Killmonger embodies the trauma of African diaspora displacement, abandonment, and systematic violence. His desire to weaponize Wakanda's technology forces the film to confront difficult questions about responsibility, liberation, and power. Killmonger's final words were, "Choosing death over bondage." Connect Afrofuturism to ancestral memory. Afrofuturism insists that the future cannot be imagined without confronting the past. It does not offer perfect solutions. It offers difficult questions. Afrofuturism is not just about technology or aesthetics. It's about power. The power to imagine, to remember, and to design futures that do not repeat historical violence. Afrofuturism reminds us that the future is not neutral. It is constructed, and who gets to imagine what matters.